Hey campers, George here. Just having a look at the Mini Observer. I just got this from Monkey Jack. They advertise it online on Amazon as the Monkey Jack Mini Outdoor Gas Camping Lantern. It came in at a blistering $17, which is not bad. As you know, I like to keep my budget under 20. And this is just another look at another gas lantern. Just like I did before, checking out different ones, seeing the differences, and trying to find the right one for me. So let's have a look at it. The Monkey Jack gas lantern, the Mini Observer. So yeah, you have it all put together. All I have to do now is burn in the mantle. This does use a mantle, obviously. Put it on this. I have a gas canister, so when I get rid of the gas, I'll use this one. And by the way, you shouldn't be doing this indoors. It's not recommended. If you are, make sure it's well ventilated. No leaks there. Let's put it on here and see what happens. You want to put it on so it's just hand tight. Don't over tighten it. I smell gas. Oh, I had it open when I was testing it out before, so I'm going to let that sit. But here you have it. This is the Monkey Jack, and it's made of a copper alloy. You can see here the base is copper alloy and stainless steel on everything else. The glass globe is actually tempered, high temperature resistant tempered glass, which I think is pretty standard and not bad looking. It looks the same as the only difference I'm seeing between this and the other ones I've looked at is the base here. It looks a lot more heavier and sturdier. And then you, of course, you have your control here. There's no indicators about what's on and off. I don't think it's a big deal. Most people know turn it off is clockwise and open it up anti-clockwise. So don't see a problem there. So let's get this thing burnt in. I did not check to see if the piezo works. Oh yeah, it works. So here it is, fired up with everything back on. To be honest, I struggled with the piezo. It wasn't lighting very well. In fact, it didn't light. I had to hit it a couple of times and before it lit up. And I'm wondering why. Another thing I noticed is that the control here is not quite as smooth as I'd like it to be. I think the other ones I've tested, and I'll show you, I'm actually going to do a comparison on those and put them all together and do a quick 3-minute video to show the different ones that I looked at. This one, to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I like the idea of it being a lot sturdier. It did look a lot sturdier, but I don't know if I put the mantle on wrong. I haven't had this problem before, and it is sparking across there, but it took quite like I said, quite a few hits. So anyway, besides that, it gets pretty bright. Can't complain there. And the control does work. It's just not as smooth as the others. So let's have a look, see at it. You have the piezo lighter. You have the regular control just like everybody else. This does have the glass globe on it. I'm not sure if you can get the steel mesh for it. The way it goes together is a little bit different to the others. It has a... Wow, that is really hot. George, pay attention. This hangs above. It seems kind of sturdy. I think it may be better than the other ones. This style, seems a lot more sturdier. Generally they're all the same. They all look about the same. They work about the same. Just a slightly different manufacturer. The other thing I noticed with this is when it arrived, as you saw in the beginning of the video, I actually had to put it all together. On the other ones, they're already all together, but now I actually know how they work. Well, go together anyway. And I suspect it can show you, I'm sure you'll be able to get the parts should you lose them and what you can and cannot replace. It's rated at 80 lux. And I think they all are that way. So I don't see any difference here, but you know, I could compare it to this one here, and here you can see this is a more typical one. The style of it, the hanging part, and the way it clips on and holds together is a little different. The base is different. So this one has been different to the majority of others I've looked at. And I believe this is a Boolean, the F1 model, the BL300 F1, I think it is. The F1 standing for the glass globe, whereas the F2 has the steel mesh. The other thing is Mantle'S. This one came with two. I'm not a big fan of these ones. To be honest, when I burnt it in, there was a lot of smoke, a lot of black smoke everywhere, and I got a little concerned I'd set off a fire alarm in the house. It wasn't that bad, but there was enough. My fire alarm's pretty sensitive. Like I said before, on the other videos, that the Mantle, I'm not a big fan. So I would look at, I believe the Coleman number 51 is the one that works with these, and it's basically the same thing as this. But it's always a good idea when using these and taking them out that you do have spare Mantle'S. You never know, you might actually detach it, break it, that sort of thing, and you kind of lose control. It actually gets out of control on the keeping the gas inside the lantern. So if you have a damaged mantle, you should replace it. So make sure you have spare ones with you. So there you have it, the Monkey Jack. A little disappointed, struggled with this one. I really liked the sturdiness of the base and everything. It looked a lot sturdier, and it was a little different. But to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I've seen other reviews on them, and they seem to go pretty well. Maybe it's just me. All I can say is try it out yourself. As usual, there is a link below if you want to have a look at it. And if you're thinking about purchasing one, please use my link. I get a little piece of it, supports my channel, allows me to do more reviews. I just use those little bits of money, I build it up and buy things to review. Never know, you might like it. Anyway, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Put a comment below. Let me know what you saw me do wrong, if anything. I'm not sure why I struggled with this one. But I know I will be back. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Bye.